Well, I just wanted to share something with you. I just had a great long conversation with a really great musician friend of mine. He's very talented, very proficient on the piano, and he also plays several other instruments. He also is a great salesman. He does a lot of different things. But I got to thinking, I like a lot of different things, and I've done a lot of different things. Specifically, I've experimented and messed around with a lot of different instruments. And one thing that has inspired me is once you start learning an instrument or anything, there's a period to where you get to a certain level of proficiency to where you can actually play a song or play something that you enjoy playing, and there's a tendency to think that you are really good there for a little while, and that's a beginner phase. And when you start to learn more about it, you realize just how much you actually have to learn about the concept or the instrument, whatever it is. You begin to realize how much you don't know, but you have to learn quite a bit about something to realize how much you don't know. It's that way with so many things. But I wanted to encourage you that one thing that has really helped me and encouraged me is, even though you may not be as good as so and so or as good as you would like to be, you may be good enough right now to use what you have, what's in your hand, the skill that you have, or even if it's a tool that you have, or you may be able to use what you've got to make the situation better. It might be the right tool for the situation, or you might have the skills to get the message across when it comes to communication or music or whatever it is you're trying to do. You might have what's necessary to get the message across or to make the situation better. And if you get out there and use what you've got, it will encourage you. For me, that's definitely been the case. To go ahead and use what I have right now. And I'm not where I want to be, and I'm not where so-and-so is, but I am where I am, and I might be able to help somebody right now. So I want to encourage you to use what you've got and to get out and do what you can with what you've got. And you may have the right message to share with somebody at the right time. A good example of that, in my opinion, would be a lot of times a musician will release a song or an artist will release a work of art, and years and years down the road, when they reach a higher level of proficiency in whatever area that is, they will look back and think, oh, I should have done this different, or I should have done this better, or I could have done such a better job on that, knowing what I know now. But it was the right message or the right thing to do at that time, at that place where they were, and that place where that other person was who heard that message. Or if you're helping somebody who is in trouble, you may not have the tools that somebody else has to help them, but that other person who has those tools might not be able to be there. So you might be able to help somebody where nobody else can, even though you might could have done better, but you did what you could do and you made the world a better place. So I wanted to encourage you in that area. And I know that it's easy to get depressed when you start doing things, because you realize just how hard it is to do something in the world. It's so hard to help the world. It's hard to be good at anything, to be exceptional. But I want to encourage you that you may be able to help the world in a way that nobody else can. Not you may be able to, you definitely can if you just try. And it's easy to forget, but it's still true. So let me know what y'all think about that. I would love to know what you think about that, because I have a lot to learn myself.